Hey, I'd like to make a video today. Now, I'm not a YouTuber or anything like that, so I don't have video equipment and all like that. I'm sorry that if the lighting's not good or anything like that. I would like to talk about the flat earth and the fact there is no curvature. I am naming this video Flat Earth and No Curvature, or Flat Earth, Proof of No Curvature. Now, this is the model here that I've done of the flat earth. Okay, these are your countries and all like this. Here is the earth and its wall around the ice. Okay, right, now, flat earthers talk about that the earth is flat because there is no curvature and no proof of curvature. But here's the thing here as well. Okay, it is true, there is no curvature. But it is not the earth that has no curvature. It is the flat earth model that has no curvature. Now, everyone's probably looking at this and thinking, hang on a minute, I thought this was proof of no curvature. Yes, it is a video as a proof of no curvature. But it is not a video proving flat earth. It is a video debunking flat earth on one of its fallacies. You have many videos around talking about the flat earth using forms of science and experiments on like this. But here, you don't need to go that far to debunk flat earth. All you need to do is just think, okay, and watch some of their videos, okay, which I have. I've watched not one, but I've probably watched a dozen videos. Today I watched a video that lasts about an hour that explains the flat earth. On one of its models that it talks about here is it gives this diagram of the flat earth. It talks about this is the earth with its wall ice around the earth and around the countries. Now it talks about that the sun here and the moon go around the earth. Now listen to what I say. Go around the earth. What is a curvature? What is something around? A curvature is a bend in a circle, right? What is something that goes around? Something that bends around something. Again, needing a curvature. Okay? Now, if you look through here, and all over the sun and moon to go around the earth, it has to provide it, from our point of view, create a curvature. Now, many flat earthers talk about that, about perspective, and that we won't be able to see the curvature because the sun is just going across and moving away from our line of sight, and we won't be able to see it. Okay, that does seem a bit weird, because in one model they talk about how the sun goes around, but in another model the sun goes straight. Now they could be talking about perspective. But here's another thing here. One of the things that flat earthers talk about, in their point of view of being ridiculous, is about perspective, and that the sun isn't 155, 160 kilometers away from us. I might get that wrong, because a lot of YouTube videos I've been watching about the flat earth talks about miles, and I'm just guessing that 93 million miles is approximately about 150, okay, rough guess between 145 and 157 kilometers. I probably got that wrong, but that's just my guess, okay? It's 12 million kilometers off. Anyway, now, they talk about the sun being much closer. As they talk about the sun being much closer, here's the thing here. If something is much closer and going around, we should be able to see the curvature. Sorry, my finger got in a way. I don't edit these videos or anything like that. Please, please bear it. Okay, anything. Now, I've drawn 4 circles. Okay, a large circle, a big circle, a medium circle, and a small circle. Now you look at the big circle compared to, or the large circle compared to the big circle. What do you see here? The slightly smaller circle has a stronger curvature. Again, same as the middle one. The middle one, the slightly smaller one compared to the big one, has a stronger circle curvature. The smaller circle, again, has a stronger curvature. Okay? Now, again, if this is say the 157 million mile view of the sun, and this is the flat Earth model of the sun, which is much smaller. Well, if you look here, you should be able to see the curvature, which means according to a flat Earth model, I'll use my ruler, and I'm very sorry about the light, but this is how you should see the sun rise, right? You should see some kind of curvature, but you don't see that. Again, I'm sorry about my finger getting in the way. I don't have anything to hold my camera with properly or anything like that. Now, this is how you actually see the sun rise. Okay, this is my ruler, and then just imagine the sun moving through the sky. Now, what do you see here? Okay, simply you see a straight line. Hopefully I don't drop my phone on my face like that, right? But if you know sports like cricket, okay, right? You know sports like cricket. Well, here's the thing too here, right? What I did was move my arm around like a person does cricket, okay? Now what did you see here in that particular way, right? Okay, what you saw was it going straight, but really it went around and over me, exactly the same as the sun worked. Now, flat earthers might be talk about, well, you didn't spin around, that your arm went around you like the same as the sun going round. Well, here's the thing here, right? The Earth doesn't need to spin in order to prove the Earth is a globe. Okay? What I did then can both be in a non-spinning globe or in a spinning globe. Okay? Now, how do we know that the Earth is a globe by looking at that? Because no flat Earth model can actually talk about or debunk what I simply said here, while at the same time be consistent to that flat model.